Okay, I tried recording this in a short, but I needed more time. So 21 Pilot fans love speculating on when the next album will be dropping. There are many theories. I've read many theories behind it. A lot of you guys have theories. But reality, it all depends if 21 Pilots announces a second leg of the Icy Tour. Recording an album takes time. There's a lot of steps going into it, such as recording all of the tracks, getting all the tracks down, finding the sounds you like, mixing everything, mastering everything, going and doing the legal stuff like copyright, writing liner notes, getting the album artwork, planning what singles you want to do, at least have a plan for a music video. It doesn't need to be shot, but it should be shot before you announce the album so that we have something to release and give a teaser for the album. We know Tyler is writing an album. He has said that on multiple occasions, but writing is different from recording. And if Tyler has recorded something, he can easily change his mind. Remember, the next album is the final album in the Dima storyline, so my money's on Tyler wants this album to be perfect. If you think about it, they really haven't had the time to sit down and record anything. Maybe in that little break they had earlier this year, but everyone was doing their own things. Tyler was on Baby Watch, and they're playing stuff for the Icy Tour. The Icy Tour intro video and encore video were shot during this little break between January and May, so maybe they didn't have enough time to sit down and record things. Let's take a look at the last time Tyler said he was working on the new album. As you can tell, this is at the very end of the Trench era, November 13th of 2020. Basically, they did an interview thing in November saying, yeah, they're working on new music, they're working on it remotely. And of course, this album was scaled nicely, and we got Christmas Saves the Year in the meantime, which had size propaganda on it, so 21 Pilots probably knew what the album name was going to be beforehand, probably said waiting for the album art maybe, and did this whole process. But still, we had to wait till April to get scaled in Icy. That is a total of 5 months of waiting, with Shy Away coming out 2 days after the announcement of Psy. Granted, this process should be easier now that Tyler and Josh can actually be in a studio together rather than work remotely. But even saying that, last time 21 Pilots ended the Blurry Face era in June 25th, 2017, we had to wait just a little over a year to get Jumpsuit. Of course, we had all the Clancy journals in between to keep us occupied of, okay, there's something there, but still, they were recording the album while the Clancy journals were happening, so it's quite possible that 21 Pilots would just throw another ARG at us like level of concern as a little distraction of, hey, we're recording an album. But like I said, recording an album, it takes time, and 21 Pilots really hasn't had a lot of time since they started the Takeover tour shows. I need to get a new chair. Right now, the Icy Tour is scheduled to end in September, and they have something booked for November with the GP week in Brazil with the Killers. There are rumors that 21 Pilots could be doing more Brazil dates, but also you need to remember that 21 Pilots love performing live. After going through 2020 and them thinking that it's done, they were never going to go touring again, they've been having the time of their life through the Takeover Tour and the Icy Tour. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that 21 Pilots can announce more Icy Tour dates, maybe worldwide. I mean, besides the European festival shows in Canada and Mexico, last time 21 Pilots visited places like Australia was back in 2018. And also with it being forever since 21 Pilots played a show over in Japan or somewhere where they've never been before all over the world, it could be safe to say that a second leg of the Icy Tour is possible as countries open up more so and restrictions are becoming less and less. Gives 21 Pilots the opportunity to go visit more places and perform live. They maybe aren't in the rush to record a new album, which is perfectly fine. We still have a lot to analyze with Psy that I'm still not over. But so it all depends if 21 Pilots announces a second leg to the Icy Tour. If they don't announce a second leg, that means they are really possibly recording a new album because they'll have that extended break. But who knows? And yes, Tyler did say that the new album would be arriving sooner than expected. That could be 2 very different records written. But of course, that's my thoughts. We'll have to wait and see.